Hello there and welcome to City Skylines, Deepford, episode 13. So, just before recording I've been playing around with some little routes and stuff, and what I've come up with is, in order for the buses here to work better, I put these two little ramps in. Little ramp there, little ramp there. What these ramps do is they allow vehicles to come down this one way into here, whoop, travel down this route here to get to this side of the network and come through there if they want to. But it still stops them from coming down this road, so it still encourages these ones to use that roundabout. It seems to be working okay. It also means the buses can come down. There's actually the red bus right there. Buses can come round here, down, through there, out and back out. Well, the other one can come in that way, and go around that way, because here as well, you see. So you can go that, up that road, around that, and so it gives you the ways around without having to do U-turns in roads. I've noticed a lot of cars are doing U-turns here to get back up the road, so that should hopefully solve that problem. This nice little bridge on either side of the roundabout. I don't want to put a bridge across there, I feel it would be a bit weird, and also they would use it a lot and it would congest because it would have to be a 90-degree bend, but I think that's a good compromise right there. Okay, these roundabouts do appear to behave themselves quite nicely as well, especially since that was removed and means the buses aren't doing. I also redid some of the bus routes in here because they were congesting at this point and stopping vehicles getting through, so I've moved the bus points around a little bit, removed the red and orange one from there. I think they didn't really need the extra one there, so that helped a lot. And I've also removed the one from there because it was just causing a loop on the system, and that seems to have helped quite a lot as well. I mean, look at the congestion's gone here as well. Hopefully it'll stay that way. But in case you're wondering why the entire game is paused right now, well, it's because these guys here are about to destroy their buildings. They're complaining about too few services, and quite rightly too. In the redevelopment of this place, the fire department was moved to here. As you can see, there's no fire department out this way, and the only fire department is over here. So actually, there's no fire departments here, here, or here. And given that this is a big fire risk area, I can't even understand why they want a fire department. So we're going to give them a fire department, and I want to put it near this end somewhere, so they've got quick access to the entire area by just jumping on the roundabout and going if they want to get somewhere. Now, it would make more sense to put it here because it's central, which probably would make more sense. You also on the outbound road. Yeah, put it just there. Put it there, they can get out and get in quickly, but the big potential congestion with loads of vehicles, that's the downside to that. Or we can put it onto this side road here, which will be less busy at the middle point. Actually, if we put that there, it not only stops the main problem of being on main busy roads like this one, it also stops these businesses here drawing up the resource. Let's put one right there. Boom! Fire department! That should help with these businesses complaining about lack of services. Also, there's no police out this way, but the thing about the police here is there's no actual crime in these areas. The crime is actually down this end, but there's also no police down here as well, which might be worth putting a couple down. Crime in the commercial areas and crime there, there's a police station there, so that's fine. I don't think we need to worry about that too much right now, the crime side of things. We do have a problem with healthcare right now. Being as we had some disasters, a tsunami passed through, a tornado passed through, and basically two cemeteries aren't enough. All the vehicles are in use right now, and we are getting complaints over here, I believe. Nope, they've been cleared up while I was doing a little bit of build, that's fine. But we were at maximum capacity. Yeah, 9 out of 10 on that one, and 10 out of 10 on that one. So the actual cemeteries are at maximum pickup capacity right now. There's a fire right there. Anyway, so hopefully the new fire department here will help. They are complaining about jobs, that's because people died. They are rebuilding, a lot of the houses have come back, so it's good. We are in the process of building a new high-density housing area just over here, so that's going to be pretty useful very shortly. But one of the reasons why it's still paused is that these guys have actually emptied. We can get rid of these guys entirely now, which is great, and it might help these guys out because they're complaining about lack of services. Get rid of these, not the budget button, go away. Get rid of these, which would be a bulldoze button, not a cell. There we go. You go away. You go away. See, they don't like those buildings anyway. And these guys over here, these are actually at or near capacities. So rather than move one of these, which was my original plan, I'm going to place two of them over here. Maybe one. So give them a new incinerator on this end. Let's place it just in case we have to extend that road in the future. I don't want to extend that road, so put that one right there. No, put it back here on this edge will be a better place. It's a little bit further away from the junction. There we go. And it still needs a 4 square for putting businesses. So there we go. We have an incinerator over here now. The incinerator we'll be able to take the garage from this local area as well, so that'll be quite useful. And now that's there, we have services, we have that. Hopefully you two will not complain about services for too much longer. We might want the police department out of this way though. So you're complaining about too few services now, aren't you? I'll give you a fire department. You're happy, that should make you happy. You got bus services. Do you want a pack? Do you want a, you know, I'll give you a Zen centre, eh? This brand new road right there. Everyone should be happy about this new Zen centre. Boom! Happy! Are you going to stop complaining? Are you stop complaining? Are you going to stop complaining? Up. Come on. You know you want to. Full speed. You're abandoning your building. I'm fine with that as well. Yes, you stop complaining. And hopefully you'll stop complaining soon as well. But you're not too bad on that. You are upgrading. Well, potentially upgrading. There we go. So we have an incinerator. These guys are going to pump out a lot of vehicles in a very short space of time. We also have a fire here, which is now spreading into the forest, which hopefully means helicopters. 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 There it is. There's the little helicopter. Can I click on you? I can click on you. That means I can click on the... Oh, come on. The fire's still blazing out there. There we go. First person helicopter view. This is perfect. I love this view. This is I was not expecting this kind of view. Watch out for the chimney! Ah! Alright, fine. Put out the fire. Put out the fire. We won't say this for long. I'm just curious more than anything else. Flying high, and then we should go get water, right? Full speed. Oh, the river there. Haha. Get the water. Ooh, a lot of cars over there, isn't there? Get the water. Dunk. And then go back and save the forest. There's still 2 trees burning. And possibly a third one. Possibly a third one. Yeah, there's more burning. You need more helicopters. And sploosh. And, okay, you keep doing that. I'm fine. Right, so, whoop, it was over here. How's the forest fire doing? See, it's going out. There's 1 tree left. Look at that. See? 1 tree left. There he goes, into the distance. Anywho, helicopters are cute. Why are you abandoned? Why are you abandoned? Not enough workers. Ah, fine. Workers are coming. I can see them. Look, the people coming in. Well, that appears to be good there. That one over here hasn't had a problem since we got rid of the buses. So, you know what we should do? Oh, by the way, Bram Tsunami Bait Island is now back online again. So what we need to do is continue building this. Now, I've looked at these stats. These need a evacuation centre. Let's get evacuation centre paths up and running. So you, in the event of an emergency, I want the bus to come out. Because the tsunamis are going to come this side, I want you actually on this side of the road first. So go there first. Boop. Then drive down and go. Keep the stops to a fair minimum as we can, really. Get people to the place, but not too many stops that causes a lot of backlog. There, and then get to the far side where the tsunamis are less likely to hit, but not impossible. So we'll just do a couple of stops this side, there, and 1 there. Boop, and then into the actual complete. Doom. There we go. We have a nice evacuation route around the outside. Anybody inside can get to the edges as fast as they can. That's their responsibility, not ours. Although, we could go down the middle. Yes, that would make more... I hate this. The only problem with this one is you can't go and cancel a thing. Cancel. So you can't actually cancel the route. If we were to take that one there and put it there. Good. If we moved it a bit more to the right though. There. And we took that one and we put that one in there. Bing. We'd actually get more people on the inside in one pass, wouldn't we? Yes, and then here we do the same thing. We get rid of that one. We take that one and put it in the middle. Middle. There. Boop. And you can get more people in this area quite easily. Because there's more people there and they can get round. Yes! That will actually help a lot of people very quick, more quickly. Perfect. That's one done. That means we have to do one over here. Now the one over here, this is way too small for this lot. So we need to upgrade that one at some point. But right now is not the time. Mostly because we actually don't have the ability. Speaking of earlier fires though, we don't have a fire tower to let us know about impending fire doom. And since we now have the ability to do that, let's do this. Let's put it next to the other one. It makes sense to put it. What would give it the best coverage in the area? That would be about there. Actually, it would be the best coverage. Yeah. So somewhere around this area here. Blub. Fire tower. Don't get caught on fire. It'll be really annoying. Visibility 990 meters. So I got pretty decent visibility on that. I don't know how you get 990 meters when all you can see is that building, but okay, it's fine. Why you complain about lack of power? It's fine. You're just not terminating anyway. Is there a building coming up your way? There's going to be something. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Everything's good. We can continue with the building process. Building. What? Not enough customers. They're coming. Don't worry. All right. Building of this area here. We actually got most of the place here, but I need the output road. This is the input road? No, this is the output road. So this is going to bring cars out this way. Now, I'm thinking, although that's a good idea, if the output road was over here, right, then we'd be able to get cars onto that road faster. And we won't have cars crossing the road to get in. And in the event of a tsunami disaster system, that route could go that way. But since I think that's going to fill up pretty high, I don't want to get a second. I don't want to get a second one in place. So I'm thinking we're building the road out here for the exit, and that makes that the in one. Maybe, or not. It's also an option. I'm actually leaning towards not, but these roads there's a lot of vehicles on this road here. You see, that's my only concern. We'll have to test it, won't we? All right, so we'll test it with one great way of doing this. Is we will bring the output road down like that. So bring me this 4-lane road with the grass piece with the trees in the middle, which is extend that a bit further on to about there. Just make sure it gets past the edge there. We'll bring in the 2-lane road with the grass either side. One-way version please. One-way version please. And this is going to be the in road, so it can go there, straight on to about. Oh, we can go to the middle of that. Go straight on to there. Bloop. Right. And then what we'll do is we'll go to a curved road. There to there. That's your perfect distance. Well, look at that. It's not quite the sort of T-junction end I would have preferred. So if we bring that across to there and then turn you. Boom. Still a bit more of a bend there than I'd like it to be. You know what we could do then? If we just place a teeny tiny bit of road in beforehand, then it would have to behave itself because it's a straight piece. Aha! Then flip it around, boop, dip, and dip. Problem solved. It's not a problem. It was a problem, it's not now. So that should hopefully bring people in there. They can split off in 2 directions. They can travel out, they can go boot in there, out that way, they can go boot that way. Might want to put a road in there just to help people out a little bit. Might not be a bad idea. Yes. But what we could do is give me the roads with the trees in the edges. Well, we keep it the same style as place. A straight line road. If we have a road going through the middle here, maybe about there. Yes, about there. That'll get these two halves together. And the reason behind that is if we get rid of that one for a moment and that one for a moment. Take a road out here to line up with there. Boom. That is not a straight line. That UI little thingy that said, hey, this is a straight line, not close to a straight line. That's a straight line. Boom. Do that, right? So we have this road going through here. And then if we said send the traffic up there into a crossroad. Like that. I don't really like crossroads all that much, but that's not a major, shouldn't be a major throughput. If it does become one, we can just move that one to say somewhere like that. Where no one will even notice we did it, you see? And then we can do one here. Like that, but that would make it a busy road then, so I'm not going to do it because it will make the cars want to go through that. There we go. That should hopefully help out, and we'll figure it out. Now, next thing to do is get some water pipes, water pipes, water pipes, water pipes. There. Oh, it's not straight. Yeah, it's fine. No one will notice. Boop. And then 440 across, because that's the perfect gap to make sure you have a line down there without too much overlap. And might as well bring it back down to there, then across to 440. That goes up there, and then just snap it to. No! There. And the area is covered with water. Perfect. Our water availability is a bit low, So let's get another pump in place. Water pump, water pump, water pump, water pump. There it is. And bring it out to sea a little bit. Water pump. And a poop machine out this way. And ooh, we actually only have 2 already. Aha! Poop machine. We need a water pipe in the other one, by the way. Well then. Bing! Done. There we go. By the way, this moving these poop machines out this way really has cleaned up the water in this area. Look at that. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to put them over here and have it go out and just that way, but we couldn't get to that area there, so we'll do it later maybe. But they might be right where they are though. Okay, this area is now being built and should hopefully be ready. We'll find out very shortly if it is actually ready, but what we're going to start doing is putting bits in. So, first thing is, this is going to be like a farming area over here. Now, I have unfortunately built into the farming area here a little bit. Can't do much about that. I want to leave this area clear. But this area here can be farming commercial, so that's not a major issue. This is going to break off into commercial and medium. This could be like a highway going through the middle of commercial. So this farming, we need a lower educated population to work in farming because that's the way the game works. So we want to keep this place here elementary school but not high school educated. That should hopefully help out with the way the game does its logic there. So we want the elementary school somewhere along the centre point. About there should do nicely on this road, but I won't put on the side piece more. Boom! Education is done. We haven't got much cash available, so let's start working on things we can do. We can't do anything with these just yet, do the cash flow. So let's get this place zoned. Before we do that, let's actually zone this area in. So, I hate it when it does that. Popular hills. No, it's called bad hills for putting a kink in the line. There we go, and then that way, just get up to the edge of the road. And then it's going to go wrong in a moment. I know it is. I'll accept that if it does go wrong. I just want to make sure I can do what I could to get it all straight. And how's that going? It tried. Did it succeed is the question. No, it did not. Aha! It is perfectly in line with the road now. Okay, that district is in place now. Trying to remember the district names we have set up. 1 second. I keep a list of them. People make requests and I make a note of them. Let's see. We have a request for. I think I need to figure what we've got already, because some of these have been done already. This one is Ollie BT Pack. That's great. So we don't need Ollie one. So after Ollie one, we got Grosdal. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Grosdal. Probably not. But Grosdal, you will have your area known as the Grosdal Heights. Definitely spell Heights. Heights. There you go. And you will actually have a European style this time around. I haven't done that before. I always forget to do it, so I'll set that one to European style. There we go. Right, so we need to get power out here, and then we can start zoning the area for housing. So it's actually really easy to get power out here. We just run power to that corner piece there. We run that to there. I want to know why there's a helicopter out this way. Helicopter. There's a fire here. Okay, yep, there's a fire out this way. I didn't think about this area. This area needs a fire, what do you call it, tower. They cost 9 grand. They cost way more than I thought they would do. And we also need more helicopters for the distance. But look, water. And you're complaining about garbage. So we do need a garbage thing out this way as well. Garbage is not going to be an issue, because once we get the industrial area, we'll put a garbage incinerator out that way as well. So that'll be fine. They put that fire out damn quickly, don't they? 3 helicopters are pretty good. Oh, and the slow helicopter that wants to help. But there's no fire left. Oh. Anyway, back to this place. So we should zone this with housing, but I want to put a little bit of commercial in there just to help it out. It's going to be low density, because low density doesn't create the noise pollution problem. So I should put a couple of these guys in. I'll put them on the corners. But 4 there. That should really be a bit smaller if it's only 3s, but I'm fine with that. Actually, that could be made shops, couldn't it? That there could be the shops, because they're on a narrow section, so they're forced to be smaller. Yes, There we go. Shop. Shop. Anywhere that's a bit small, we'll make it a shop area. Bloop. Bloop. I don't do this area because I don't want anything by the actual doors themselves, because that's where you could get problems. But you, boop, boop, and yes, but not all, but both sides, just this side. So you get that, and you get that. That should actually be enough little commercial in the area for that. I want to put a couple of offices in here because we don't have any office space just yet, and we need some offices somewhere. We don't currently have offices anywhere useful, so it might be worth putting some offices down somewhere. Not here necessarily, because this area, like I said before, is going to be the sort of slightly lower educated to get farmers and workers out this way, because it's what the game's complaining about right now. So let's get the housing in place. So we'll start with just a couple of houses here and here. Just make sure we get power into the area first. Power! There we go. Power is now in, and then we can, because of that, we can run a line that way and a line that way to get power distribution running, and they should be okay. Look at that, already being the houses online. Oh, excellent with them. I'm kind of confused why there's light are all on one side apart from these two. It's confusing. I mean, in the UK they go light, 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 the alternate sides. But these ones are... Oh, look at that. They're definitely different house types. How nice! We have 15 grand in the bank. Given we have a big fire department... That's not fine. Given that we have a big fire department... no, it's a small one. Ooh. Well, I also want one of these trees out here because... one of these warning alerts. Because we have that one over here which is helping here. But nothing helping out this way. So if we could put it on that road... Or near that road, that would actually help a lot. Do two things. Can I rotate that, by the way? Yes. Two things. One, it'll stop people building on the road. Aha. And two, it'll mean it covers this entire area. So, boom. Put that there. Now, we don't have a... Yeah, well, happy, good. We don't have a fire department yet, but I'm sure we'll get one pretty damn soon. But we need more zoning for houses. And I'm going to zone right down the middle here. But I'm going to skip out that one square on the very end to make sure they don't build houses on the very end. Boop. There you go. Houses. Also school, so that'll help get power out to the school, which is always good. And hopefully we get people moving in here soon. Shouldn't be too big an issue for that. Oh, look at that. Perfect. The school now has power. And then we're not far up being able to sort of mass zone, but I don't want to mass zone this particular area. I might actually put the some offices actually on the outer road here. Office there. Office there. No, don't do it yet. They'll build on it right now and there's no power there. But I think I maybe put some office on the outer ring road. I don't usually do that, but I'm thinking because it's in, offices out, might be useful. Okay, so they're definitely building houses. The housing demand is going down quite nicely. That means they are building and they're going to be happy with that. Good. Right, so let's get these guys with houses on this side, so they're on the same side as where the power's coming from. And you can have two there if you can fit one in. And this side, it goes down all the way. Apparently there's a little breach in it somewhere, but that's fine. There you go. That should hopefully get them a lot of housing that they don't currently actually really need, but they've been happy to have. Yeah. There's an advert on your house. Really? You're an advert on your house? I mean, we have them in the UK, but they're on the side pieces. Not on the front piece where the windows are. Here come the people. Hello, people. Hello, the people. People. You need a bus route at some point as well. I am aware of that. Now, where would your bus routes go? I think your bus route's going to take it into this town. Then you can jump on a bus that way, maybe. We need a bus terminal depot system, but we don't have one just yet, which is kind of a problem for us, really. These roundabouts are holding up much better now. The bus routes are a bit better off. Okay, so we are good to ignore that and keep going. You guys are making those. We've got industrial demand building up, so we should really start working on our industrial area. So our industrial area is going to be out this way, and the plan is when we buy this piece of land here is to make this junction a dedicated industrial one, because I don't see any reason to make the housing different. These guys are having real trouble getting out of there now because of that. It's now traffic lights. Oh, traffic lights. I need the road name, and I need the button, that one. I need the junctions, and I need traffic lights. Gone. There we go. And I would say problem with this, if I do that, every single vehicle has to stop on the way past, and it just causes no end of problems. It's just painful that happens. It's actually much better just to do that and turn it on. I mean, it does the stop, but then when there's no reason to stop, they go faster. So it's kind of. I wish they would solve the stop sign problem. Basically, cars stopping when there's no need to stop, and it just becomes a problem. But there we go. They're exiting. They're going well. Everything's perfect. No one complaining. This backlog's being removed, and this backlog's barely. Hey, it's pretty good. Now, when we build the industrial area, this is going to get a lot of big traffic really quickly. I don't want that traffic. Like I said, I'm going to be linking to this, but we don't have that yet. So let's get the industrial area sort of planned in place. So give me the road, and we'll start it here. Now, I don't want to run the parallel of that line, because that's clearly not parallel of that. So let's do this. These are going to be farms. So give me the straight road, and we'll go as close to that as we can. -1 square. I don't want it to build on that road if we do anything. So the farm road can go... Should we have dirt road for farming? I feel we should have dirt road for farming. It feels right. I don't see the dirt road on the list. Where do you put my dirt roads? That's a dirt road. Okay, put the dirt road there, all the way down to there for a moment. Yes, I like the dirt roads. They look perfect for this job. That road can go down to about there. And we'll run another one parallel with it. So the farms are going to be running quite parallel with each other in straight lines, only because the game doesn't support the actual like farmland with all weird shapes and stuff. So fine, I'm happy with that. We'll run 3 of these lines down to about there. That's fine by me. And then here we'll do kind of, you know, I might just remove that end piece. Well, the thing is that I can put my housing over here, so we'll leave that on for now. There's our farming district. I want to have this piece here as well. So I'm going to make sure that road coming this way has a turn. That's what I thought to do. You, with the trees and the bending and that. Come out 2 notches and then turn 2 notches. Like that. You can go that way. I probably won't use that entire bend. I'll probably go diagonally that way. But that just means I know where the farms can go. So that's fine with me. Straight road, please. Okay, we have daytime would be nice. I know it was mentioned before by Chad Tucker, I believe, who said that I should disable the day-night cycle while building. And I kind of like the day-night cycle. That's the only problem. And I would fit it back on again afterwards. So, if you guys got a better idea, I can do that. But I kind of like the day-night cycle. And I would say I'd forget to sit back on again. So, there. And the last one, because inside the yellow greeny patch. There we go. So that's our farming area. Now we need to interlink them in a way that doesn't cause massive, huge, enormous congestion. So a simple way here would be, I kind of like doing this sort of stuff. Oh, not just straight line, you idiot. Bendy roads. If I brought that out, say 2 notches out, then I get it down like that. 1 notch actually. Bring that to there. Yes. If that one was out by 1 full notch, then they could connect at an angle like that. That would actually just have a rounded edge on it. It does mean that that is potentially a sharper bend for them, but fine. You would then go to there and make that turn. And we do the same thing here. These are a few extra ones, so we can actually... What we'll do is make this like a... What is this? Is this oil or... Wait a minute. What are you? What are you? You're oil! Well, we don't want the farms near the oil. Ugh. So... Those ones there are fine. Then we'll do something here. So here we'll just say have a straight road going through the middle like a backbone. But, yeah. But make it a wider road. 2-lane, 2-way. 2-lane, 2-way, there we go, that one. Small 4-lane road, it's like a highway going up. And it'll be the main tarmac road coming in for the junction and stuff. That actually makes more sense. Do it here. But you can just go, oh, can I have the straight one version, please? And you can just go there. Boom, 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 boom. Like a big, like a highway truck going right through the middle. And no traffic lights, good. And hopefully we won't have too much traffic on that. But what we can do here, if we have 2 of these, we can go one down here as well, you see. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Maybe not that one. There we go. So we have two trunk roads, that one there, and we can do it fine. Might want to disable maybe this one. Link, yes, get rid of this link. As much as I like it and it's kind of cute, we get rid of that. And then these two bottom roads are forced to use that one road. If we go into a problem, we can one way these and make it loop back at the end. Not a problem. Okay, that's our farming area all set up and ready. Now we just need to connect these up to the highway somewhere. Now what we can do is we did plan partially, didn't we? Yes, see, look here, this can go on this way. For now, like that. And we can pull off the roads into these. Look at who was thinking, eh? So it's only temporary work because once we get this piece of land here purchased, the next episode we can do a proper junction into here. But for now we'll just do a little road in there. So we'll do it with the, you know what we'll do? We'll use a standard 4-lane road, and we'll bring it in here, and we'll bring it forward to about there. Just make sure we get a nice bit of coverage on it. You know, we might even put the bendy road back on. That might be useful. Bendy road, turn, and then a straight line to that. Boom, just so we got a double line road there. Is that traffic lights? It has traffic lights. You know, it's not going to have for very long. Traffic lights. Can I have the road name, please? Thank you. Can I have that, please? Thank you. Can I have you set to no lights? Because in theory, these cars should turn in there. The cars should turn out there. There shouldn't be an issue. That road going that way is superfluous. This will need water. We have water in the area. We should finish the water off. So, can I have the water? Actual water. Thank you. The crematorium and the water treatment plant are here. We are ready to go and build all of the goodies and the stuff and the things that we are needing to make this place amazing. You know what we should do? We should do that. And you know when we should do that? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. He's going to say it, isn't he? Yeah. We should do it next time. Until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. I really need to replace that outro with something else. If you have any suggestions for a new outro that's not the same one, yeah, drop it in a message to me. We'll try some new stuff. See you next time, guys!